This is a video about a 10-year-old boy who has been appearing on your screens without you really wanting it. This is a video about how this particular boy is a symptom of a horrendous combination of social media, religion, misplaced parental priorities, and late stage capitalism. This is a video about Abhinav Arora. Yeah, on that I have a bunch of thoughts. Just in case you have escaped being subjected to videos of this character called Abhinav Arora, let me give you a quick update on what has been happening so far, because a lot has happened so far. A 10-year-old kid called Abhinav Arora has been going viral for a few months for being a spiritual orator. He is a Krishna Bhakt who does bhakti and puts out bhakti videos very publicly, doing this.
व्याकुल है मेरा मन जो तरसे तेरे चरणामृत को राधे राधे। आज होगा महाराज और नाचेगा सारा संसार। जय बिहारी जी की बधाई हो। सीताराम 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 कहिए राधा राधा राधा।
So he did this and went viral. And since our TV news media has nothing better to do, they did a bunch of interviews with him, because why not?
और मेरे साथ हैं इस वक्त अभिनव, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका। राधे राधे, जय श्री राम। कैसे हैं आप?
राधा रानी की कृपा के बिन कुछ भी नहीं है इस संसार में। राधा रानी की कृपा के बिन तो, राधा रानी की इच्छा के बिन तो इस संसार में एक पत्ता भी नहीं हिलता।
क्या बात है।
It made him even more popular after that. Then came along a YouTuber called Only Desi. He put out 2 expose videos on Abhinav and pointed out a few things. I'll just recap them quickly. 1. Abhinav Arora's shtick is a well-calibrated act being put up to grab attention online. 2. His dad, Tarun Arora, has been coaching him and crafting this image, this brand. 3. His father had tried being an entrepreneur before this when he started an ice cream cart business. Guess what? He used his son Abhinav as a mascot to sell that product.
क्या नाम है छोटू?
अभिनव।
रोज खाते हो उधर आके?
हाँ।
रोज खाते हो?
हाँ।
कैसा लग रहा?
बढ़िया बढ़िया।
और साथ में आई थिंक अभिनव की सिस्टर भी है वहाँ पे, तो बेसिकली ये पूरी फैमिली वहाँ पे कस्टमर बन के खड़ी हुई है।
The business failed. Yeah, that's what happened. 4. Whenever Abhinav is asked questions during interviews which are out of syllabus, which he has not been coached in, he tends to go blank, giving away the fact that this whole thing is an act that is being put up to achieve virality. And 5. Now, Abhinav is selling products to his audience as well. Because that was the whole point to begin with, wasn't it? I highly recommend you watch both of these videos because they're quite good. I'll leave a link below. Abhinav got popular and attracted the attention of some interesting people, like BJP Member of Parliament Basuri Swaraj.
पहली बार जब आपसे मिलना हुआ आज, मुझे समझ नहीं आया कि माथा चूमूं या पैर छू, क्योंकि इतनी कम उम्र में इतनी भगवत जागृति, भगवत प्राप्ति, शायद मैं अभी ना बोलूं क्योंकि आप उम्र में बहुत छोटे हैं, पर इतनी भगवत जागृति कैसे?
बस राधा रानी ने जन्म दिला दी। राधा रानी ने मुझे कम उम्र में भक्ति दे दी। राधा रानी की कृपा से।
वाह, बहुत श्री जी की तो बहुत कृपा है, वाकई बहुत।
Yeah, that's a little weird, isn't it? Because they are so similar. I mean, that clip, genuinely, holy shit, it broke my brain a little bit because, oh my god, she's like Abhinav Arora but with a wig. Anyway, हमारा लड़का was making waves clearly. He even got an award type thingy from Nitin Gadkari because why not? BJP people tend to gravitate towards influencers, especially like this one. Okay, so after all of these expose videos came out, other influencers and commentators also started calling out Abhinav, questioning his parents and generally making fun of the whole enterprise. Now, Abhinav has put out a video saying that he is going to file a police complaint against 7 YouTubers.
देखिए, मैं चाहता तो नहीं था कचहरी में ये यूट्यूबर्स के खिलाफ केस करना, लेकिन मुझे करना पड़ रहा है। मैं आपको एक कहानी के माध्यम से समझाता हूँ। राम जी का उद्देश्य नहीं था खरदूषण का वध करना, लेकिन खरदूषण ने इतना उत्पात मचा दिया था कि राम जी को न्याय के लिए आगे बढ़ना ही पड़ा। देखिए, हमें धमकियां दी जा रही है, मुझे गालियां दी जा रही है जी, इसके इफेक्ट मेरे मैया पिताजी पर भी पड़ रहे हैं। यूट्यूबर्स और अलग अलग
Wait, listen to this part again.
यूट्यूबर्स और अलग अलग
Did you hear it? Did you hear the prompting? Someone was prompting from behind asking him to say YouTubers. I mean, come on. They already have put in 7 cuts in this video after every sentence that the child says. Couldn't they have cut it properly, or were they just panicking at this point of time? I mean, it is kind of sloppy. Kafi idiotic editing. I mean, no editing skills only. Is this what you do, Tarun Arora? This is the work you do? Shameful. Other than this, clips have started going viral about Abhinav desperately trying to squeeze himself into the middle of a bhakti crowd doing Hare Krishna. He wanted to make content, poor child. Then there is one about him getting on a stage with an already existing senior guru sitting there, and the guru is like, hey, chal nikal. Get off my stage, get off my stage.
दिल्ली जाना था आवश्यक कार्यवशात, परंतु एकदम इतने सुंदर हैं। हम लोगों को तो सुंदर बनने के लिए सजावट कर, तो जिस दिन हम प्रकट हों उसी दिन राधा रानी से हमारा विवाह भी मान लिया जाए, इसलिए तो विवाह पंचमी बांके ब्याह।
राजा रामचंद्र भगवान की।
आप पर नीचे जाओ, इनको करो नीचे, पर इनको मर्यादा है मेरी। चलो भाई।
Yeah, that also went crazy. So, mota mota, it didn't take long for Abhinav's whole artificial image to fall flat on its face. It's the internet after all, friends. You can fool some people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Wait, I think you can, can't you? People have been asking, why is Abhinav not going to school? They have been questioning his parents for subjecting the child to all of this nonsense. Oh, and yes, Abhinav is now blaming trolls because he and his sister are not able to go to school. Really? So, all this while he was traveling around the country, squeezing himself into Hare Krishna crowds and doing things in different temples, he was not skipping school? Sure. I totally believe that. Totally. What a honest child. Honest child hai bahut. Okay, now you're all caught up. There are many videos about this, so I'm not going to go into more details than that. I want to talk to you about how this Abhinav Arora phenomenon might not be the first time or the last time that we are seeing something like this. Because you are a person on the internet. You are an active consumer of content on the internet. You are someone who doesn't like being bored, so you open up your phone and distract yourself all the time. All the freaking time. When you look up from your screens, what do you see? Misery. If you are in Delhi, you will see smog and how you are not able to breathe if you go out. If you live in Mumbai, oh yeah, they also have smog. But you will also see people getting crushed in a stampede because why not? Daily commute mein hota hi hai, I guess. Kuchle jate hain log. Life is cheap. If you live in Uttar Pradesh, you will see mayhem. Absolute freaking mayhem. So, in a situation like this, what do? Well, you don't look up. You try to escape. And where is the escape? It is in your screen. Either that or you collect enough money to get out of the country, like a lot of people are doing these days, in case you didn't read the news. But let's pick escaping from reality into your phone. Welcome to the internet. It is your temporary escape from the horrible reality that our country presents to us on a daily basis. Life is cheap, as I said, and nobody gives a shit if a few dudes come out of nowhere and smash your car into pulp one day. Just like that. Even on the internet, you don't have to see all of this, by the way. This is reality because there is an endless supply of short form content which gives you a constant burst of dopamine and keeps you hooked. Trends, dance reels, jokes, memes. Once you get on Instagram and start doing this, when you start doing this, you don't know how time passes. You are kind of hypnotized. The screen is hypnotizing you and you're like, oh, 1 baja tha, abhi 5 baj gaya. Shit. The screen paralyzes you. The internet kind of gives you an escape for hours. You don't have to see anything else. It is magical. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, this kid appears on your screen. You're like, wait, what is this happening here? A dead cow and a child crying over it? Wait, what is this now? The child is now in Himachal Pradesh. Okay. The child is now saying some Sanskrit shlok. Okay. Now he is in front of a temple doing a dramatic namaste. Okay. Now human child is stroking a cow child. Okay. This is kind of endless, isn't it? Abhinav Arora just appears on your screen thanks to the algorithm. Whether you like it or not, this 10-year-old is there on your screen doing PDF. PDF. What is that, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. PDF means... Alright, look, nerd friends. I want to say something to your face and it might sound a little bit harsh, but I need to say it because I guess nobody else is. I don't care what religion you follow. I don't care about your personal faith. You know why? Because it is personal. It is your thing. It is your belief system. It is what you want for yourself. I have nothing to do with it. Similarly, you don't need to know what faith I follow, whether I believe in God, whether I let my beliefs affect my decisions at all. We have a discussion about it maybe. Compare notes, even argue, debate and learn from each other, comparing religions and practices and all those things. But we do it politely. I am not going to try and change you or your faith though. It's yours. It's nothing to do with me. And I expect the same courtesy from you. What I do not appreciate is if you decide to shove your faith in my face. You shouldn't want me to worship the same gods that you do in a way that you want me to, with shloks that you know and recite and you want me to do it. Why would I do that? And if you force me to do it, then I have a complete right to call you out and say,
okay, stop it, no, I don't want it. You go in their corner and pray now quietly, just pray quietly. I don't want to join in. No, you do your thing. Yeah, don't bother me, okay? होने के बाद बात करते हैं, बाद में आ जाना.
Religion, I feel, should be a personal thing. The moment it stops being personal, when it turns into a public display of faith or PDF, it can go into bizarre territories. Trust me on this one. Number one, it gets very annoying. Yes, I'm saying it. When an Abhinav Arora type character appears on my screen, I kind of find it annoying. Okay, this child can do whatever he wants. His parents can turn him into a ultra Krishna Bhakt Baba who gives satsangs. Yeah, go right ahead. They can dress him up as whatever and send him to a fancy dress competition and win prizes. Again, see, whatever they want, do it. While their kid is doing all of that and his peers in the future go on to discover teleportation or supercomputers or fly spaceships to Mars, this kid Abhinav will be able to sing songs and do bhakti because apparently that is a very useful skill. I don't know, maybe it is. You do you. It's their choice and the kid will curse them later in life. Maybe. That is none of my problem. But tell me this. Why the hell do you want to turn all of this into a video? A short form 30-second, 90-second video. Why? Is your faith so weak that you need external validation from randoms on the internet? Randoms who just want to escape the shitty reality around them? Is that what you want? Really? Okay, you tell me. Will this child benefit from any way when Rakesh7283 on Instagram likes a video and says,
Jai Shri Krishna, prayer hands emoji, Radhe Radhe, heart emoji. Very good child this one. Another heart emoji, heart heart, India flag.
The answer is no. If you're someone like Rakesh7283 who leaves comments like this, is this activity making any difference to Rakesh's life? The answer again is no, it's not. You will probably get a 5-second dopamine rush when one person likes your comment or something, but then it's done. That's done. Your life is still shitty. You still can't breathe outside. Your car is still getting smashed and people are getting crushed in Bombay. Everything is still like that. Everything is burning. Climate change is still real. What difference did that make? Unfortunately, on the internet, doing PDF has become very easy. You don't need any logic or reason to do it. Just make a 10-year-old wear some saffron clothes, learn a few Sanskrit lines, and make a short form video. Put some music on it, do some quick cuts, and that's it. Rakesh7823 type people will flock to you because they are hypnotized right now. They're like, ooh, and Abhinav Arora unke screen pe prakat ho jata hai without warning, and that to me sounds very annoying. Okay, I had to get that out of my system because I need to talk about the real system at work here. We need to go deep, friends, philosophical, because you need to understand and brace yourself and say, hello again. If you are watching this video for the first time, if you're watching my channel for the first time, let me tell you that we talk about very basic shit here on this channel. I assume that you, my audience, doesn't know anything. So for this one, let me tell you a bit about this wonderful thing called capitalism. Capitalism, in very simple words, is an economic system where private persons and corporations own the means of production. They also control the distribution of the goods and services produced. It's not very complicated to understand because you see it all around you, everywhere. You see, if you, as a private person, owns a business that produces, let's say, soap, then you are doing capitalism. You open a shop, capitalism. Another person can also have a soap factory and open up a shop and do capitalism right beside you in the same market where you are selling soap. But that is also capitalism. That is a feature, not a bug. So in a free market where the laws of demand and supply apply, buying and selling these products creates competition. The best soap with the best packaging and distribution will do more sales. The person with the best product will make more profits, which will then in turn be put back into the business to expand it, make more soap, great soap, and make more profits. That continues until all other soaps, soap factories, and everything else are defeated and only one best soap remains. It is a soap monopoly and you are the soap king/queen. Of course, that won't last forever because there is always a chance that some other competing product might come along, like shower gels. Then your soap factory is kind of dead and shower gel wars begin. Capitalism sounds great, doesn't it? I mean, everybody gets a chance to put out their products in the market. Competition ensures that the customers get the best and cheapest product possible for a perfect price, and everybody wins. Everybody has soap, then eventually everybody has shower gel. Win-win. But this, dear nerd friends, is an ideal situation. It works only in ceteris paribus conditions. If you ever studied economics, you will know what this is. This word keeps coming even in the most basic economic courses. But in case you didn't know what ceteris paribus means, let me tell you. It literally means all other things being equal. Meaning, when I gave you that soap example, we are assuming that there is no other external forces disturbing our wonderful free market. Like, a government is not imposing random taxes like GST and changing the rates. Or the workers in your factory have gone on a strike because they want better wages. Real life stuff like that. In ceteris paribus conditions, stuff like this, reality does not exist. You see, capitalism works best when you imagine a perfect free market in ceteris paribus conditions. In reality, it has problems, to put it mildly, because human society is very complicated. It cannot just be ceteris paribus all the time or ever. So currently we are seeing like a different form of capitalism. It is like a Pokemon that has evolved. It's called late stage capitalism, where everything is getting commodified, valued and sold in a market that is regulated by people who control all distribution and control entire marketplaces also. Jeffrey Bezos, Jeffrey Bezos, Jeffrey Bezos. In late stage capitalism, it is not only products like soap that are being bought and sold, but even immaterial things like your attention, like your time, like an 10-year-old child who makes short videos about Krishna Bhakti.
बढ़िया बढ़िया
Did you see what I did there? Nice, no? Religion, my dear nerd friends, is a commodity now too. So are the people who are doing PDF in your face on a daily basis. Why do you think people in planes are now bursting into bhajans? Planes, trains, public transport. You see videos there all the time. It happens precisely because someone is there recording it and putting it out to do PDF on the internet. I mean, we have come to a point where it's almost as if praying quietly and worshipping God without having a camera around is just not a thing anymore. You know who I'm talking about, right? And if you're someone who doesn't still see how religion and public display of faith is now a monetizable commodity, well, I have to say you are a bhola, bhala, naive, idiot person. It's okay, don't feel bad. If you didn't see it earlier, I hope you see it now. You can stop being an idiot. That's an option. I'm telling you, it is. And if you stop being an idiot, then congratulations, my dear friend. Welcome to the nerd family. Please subscribe. You're my tribe now. Alright, just look at Abhinav's dad's trajectory. Tarun tried to sell ice cream like a good old capitalist business person. That didn't work out. Then he used his son as a brand ambassador to sell the product too. But that didn't work either. Then he realized,
Okay, so my son can be the product. Yes, my son is the product. The bhakti and imagery that he peddles will make it the most marketable product because religion sells on the internet today. Better than ice cream. Yeah, I was selling ice cream on the cart. I can just sell religion. Holy shit, that's easy. Mind freaking blown. Bourgeois. Bourgeois.
and that's what he did. He embraced late stage capitalism, wrapped his kid up in a package of Hinduism and turned it into a monetizable operation. He used his son to grab your attention, which is also a commodity that the social media platforms are selling to advertisers. By the way, everything is a commodity. Late stage capitalism. And boom, we have Abhinav, the viral 10-year-old child who is a spiritual orator going viral selling products. Now do you get it? Now do you get the real system that is at work? All of it? Not yet? Okay, then I have a bunch of thoughts for you. Abhinav Arora is not an anomaly. For instance, have you heard of this fascinating creature called Ori? He's famous for being famous. What is his claim to fame? Well, he just shows up at parties, takes selfies with celebrities, and that's about it. He has a marketable personality, so he has turned himself into a commodity, which is then peddled on social media. Oh, there is another fellow called Pookie Baba. Something like that. Same thing. He sells himself as a commodity. These are all products of the time that we live in. So is Abhinav Arora. You see, each of these folks have crafted a personality that makes them stand out. Abhinav is literally a child who is spouting Sanskrit shloks on command, dressing up to look pious and doing bhakti for the camera from temples around India. It's great. The child stands out. Okay, now just think about it. If Tarun closed down his ice cream cart shop and then just went and started doing what Abhinav is doing, do you think he will stand out? No, he won't. There are thousands of grown-up uncle-type babas who are trying to make it in the PDF marketplace. Too much competition out there right now. But a 10-year-old baba-type child, there is no real competition there. Abhinav's parents understand social media. And they know that if they package their product, their child, in a wrapping of majority Hindu religion, it will sell. Because as I pointed out before, privately following your faith is just not a thing anymore. Yeah, it's all very sad, friends. Yeah, I thought someone needs to say it. So I am. It's all very sad. Here's the thing, I personally feel quite sorry for Abhinav. I don't like the fact that our current attention economy, coupled with PDF attention grabby behavior and the need for constant validation from random people on the internet, has turned this child into a literal product for bored people to consume just so they can escape from the reality of their shitty lives. It's not great. Maybe one day when Abhinav grows up and sees what he has been subjected to, he will curse his messed up parents and scream,
Mom, Dad, come here. You stupid pieces of shit. I'm not soap. I'm not a brand. I'm not a product, okay? I'm a person, you evil pieces of shit. And you need to start treating me like a human being. Stop using me to make money. Holy shit, मुझे बताना पड़ रहा है तुमको. I mean, I'm not an ice cream, Tarun. I'm not. I want ice cream. Ice cream is great. But I'm not the product. Stop it. Stop it. I just want to get out of here now.
yeah, I hope you grow up to see what is happening to you one day, Abhinav. I genuinely do. Your child is not a product, guys. Why do I have to say this? No, that people. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Anyway, thanks for listening to my rant and I will see you in the next video.
बढ़िया बढ़िया
Thank you for watching this, friendos. I am going on a bit of a break for Diwali, so there will be no live streams for now. And I will probably do a live stream next week. I'll try to do a video from wherever I am. I don't know if it will work, but yeah. Happy Diwali to everyone. Happy Diwali. Please do like, share, subscribe and support. Buy me a coffee link below. Okay, bye. See you.